Okay, it's great that we are making progress, and indeed, we are now moving to our fourth position. And as we learned, it's the A form. That's the A form chord, and now we will find out what's the A form scale, C major scale. And we know the roots. Here's C, and the octave is over there. Always remember the roots. And about the scale, I have to say there's some exceptions. It's not as easy to learn as some others because of these exceptions, but we will learn them, and it's nothing too hard at all. But I have to say that there's one position switch, and then there's two stretches. We have to stretch our finger a little bit. But the basic position that we will learn and start is that our index finger is on the 2nd fret, and middle finger 3rd fret, ring finger 4th, and pinky 5th fret. That's the starting position. But immediately we have a stretch happening here, so we will stretch our index finger to the 1st fret, and that's the first note we will pick. And then it's 1 and then 2 4. So there's stretch, and then it's 1 2 4. Okay, then it's the next string is normal, 1 2 4. There's the root. The 3rd string is exactly the same. Then we have 1 3 4. 1 3 4. And there's the octave C. Then we have to do the position switch. So while we move to the next string, we will move our fingers 1 fret up. And here we have the same as we had last string, so it's 1 3 4. And finally, we have a stretch happening again, so it's going to look the same as the first string. Same thing, we start from 3rd fret, and same thing, 1 2 4. Okay, so as you saw, 2 stretches on a low E and high E string, and then the position switch. So a few exceptions. Let's do it again, starting from the low E string, and I say the numbers and then we play together. With the stretch, 1 2 4. 1 2 4. 1 2 4. 1 3 4. Position switch, 1 3 4. And with the stretch, 1 2 4. And let's come back. With the stretch, 4 2 1. 4 3 1. Position switch, and 4 3 1. 4 2 1. 4 2 1. With the stretch, 4 2 1. Okay, so that's the scale. Good news is that there's also some nice rules to remember. So E strings look the same. Then the A and D strings are exactly the same. And also the form of the G and B strings are the same. There's the position switch, but it's still the same. So hopefully those will help you to learn this. And as we have did before, and as you have now begun to understand, it's very important to get this into your muscle memory, so you don't have to think about the scale, about the notes. You know where they are without thinking, and that's what we're going to do next. Get it to our muscle memory. Also look at the diagram and learn to visualize the scale without seeing it, without seeing the fretboard. Your eyes closed, you can see the how the scale goes, and you can play it in your mind also. But next we will have the exercises.